Hey, my people. Well, I want to share with you in this video how to sell without selling. I know that a lot of entrepreneurs face this. I mean, we built our business or we try to somehow bring the solution to the market, but then when we going to sell, we kind of like stop on our tracks. Why? There's a belief in our heads based on previous experience or perhaps of what we have heard that selling is this, instead of being a service, it's like this evil thing that you're trying to manipulate people, and this is what is in the back of your head. So I want to share with you how to sell without selling so you can avoid something like what happened to TiVo. Remember TiVo back in the days that you could record and skip all the ads and everything? Well, that's kind of what happened to them. I mean, they didn't know how to sell the product, so they didn't have the success that everybody expected them to have. So for you to avoid this, that and to know that it's not about selling, it's about influencing. We're gonna take a little bit from Russell Brunson and the way he crafts stories, and we're gonna take a little bit from Seth Godin and Joey Tribby. I mean, we're gonna have a little nice ingredient that you could craft stories that can help you to communicate your message, and you can influence the market to bring it towards your idea instead of dreading this thing about selling. So it feels more like you're sharing, because in the end, that's what it's all about. It's about sharing. It's about bringing value to the market, bringing a new solution, a new way to do things, and it's in reality a service. It's not the way that we avoid this feeling. Is about this is really addressing our fears about what we're sharing. It comes with also like knowing your market and knowing the product, because sometimes what happens to entrepreneurs is that they develop products based on their own experience, but they don't listen to the market. So the best way to listen to the market is by giving first a little bit of the story and the backstory of our product, of our motivation and desires, and putting our ears to listen to the market. What's the feedback that our market is bringing towards us, so we can shape our new opportunity to this market. We're gonna take a little bit of what Russell Brunson has in his way he crafts stories, the three secrets, and how we can put that to work in the plot of how we are going to craft stories for our message. And really excites me about it is that when you tell stories, you give a chance to your market, to the audience, to kind of connect with you, and to also, in a way, to take your place, to know what you're feeling, and if those feelings are in alignment with what they're feeling, with what they're struggling with, what they're looking for, to their aspirations, I mean, you will have not only a customer but a fan that's gonna share your message with the world, with everybody they know, because they're gonna be as excited as you are about the product and about this new opportunity you have to offer. So my name is Telemap, and I've been doing digital marketing for a while now, for a few years. And really, what happened to me is that I had a company, and if I would have known this back in those days, believe me, that company would be an empire today. I was in the import export business, and a lot of international selling, and I was operating from my home base was in Panama, in an area called Colon Free Zone. And I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know about storytelling, and about marketing the way it's supposed to be. But I did try to have a website back in the days when you had to build the whole thing: SEO, HTML. I use Flash. I mean, Dreamweaver. I mean, all these different platforms you could build your website, and wonder why I didn't get any traffic. And then I thought it was about backlinks, and I thought it was about rankings and Google and buying links and putting my little pop-ups everywhere, PR websites. I mean, it's so many different techniques. And then I used Google Ads when that came about, and it didn't go that very well. Uh, the thing is that I kind of stopped thinking that that wouldn't work, that wasn't a solution. But the truth is that now more than ever, it's way easier to get into this game. But the element that you need is still the same. It's traffic. And how do you get traffic to convert them into clients and to convert them into fans? Because if you have storytelling based on a culture, then this culture is gonna become your fan base and multiply your message and carry it to the world. But what's happening right now with so many products out there is that you are kind of like a commodity. Everybody is product based content, and I got this and I got that, and there's no experience for the customer, for the market. There's no experience for them, and that's what really is what carries the sellings in your product. I mean, how are you gonna make your offer and enhance the customer's experience so that he feels like when you go to the movies and the end of the movie you kind of realize what the outcome was, you feel good about yourself and you want to share that message and you want to tell everybody about the movie that you just saw. Well, the same thing must happen with your product, with your service, if you want to thrive in this new era of digital marketing. Because really what's happening is that there's a marketing crisis right now. There's ad blockers everywhere. YouTube is getting into this premium thing for quite a few years, but more people are adopting that now, adopting the fact that they don't want any ads. And the platforms, the social media platforms, are doing this because they want to enhance their customers' experience. So if you want to do the same, if you want to uh, have a huge impact in the market, then you also must learn about uh, storytelling. How are you going to connect with your audience and have them talk about your service or product and even about yourself, right? So with ad blockers and ad blindness, which is the other effect that studies have shown now, that is a fatigue, ad fatigue. We don't even pay attention to it because there's so many ads everywhere. Every social media you get into, there's ads all over that popping up on your screen, and we don't even realize that there. And if we see them, we just click the X right away. We don't even stop to think what it is. We don't read. We don't pay attention. But if there's a story behind it, if there's a story behind we and that intrigue us and we're interested, then we will want to share that and we want to pay attention and listen to it. So tomorrow, I'm gonna bring you live a whole course that you can take away some solutions for your marketing plans, for your marketing campaign, and that you can put your product and services out there in a way that you don't feel like you're selling and you don't feel like you're pushing, but more like you're sharing and really doing the world a service and contributing to the service. So my name is Telemap. This is my channel. If you like it, if you want to know what is coming, then subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. I'm eager to listen to your comments so that we can contribute to a better world through storytelling, which is the only way that we also learn and that we can learn about share our experiences and learn about the world in a more positive light. So until next time, it's be looking out for the new videos and the new course. And tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time, we're gonna be live, bringing you this training that you can use in your marketing campaign. So until tomorrow, see you tomorrow.